right. So yeah. So when we train, we just observation is key, and we make ourselves. Well, I shouldn't say ourselves. We choose, right? We make a choice. We either choose to believe what we were taught we are, or we choose to know what we are. Once you choose to know what you are, then you see the body for what it is, for being nature. The same energy that nature is what the body is. You break that down, and once you break that down, now you start seeing you start seeing the patterns and stuff like that, and you could always connect the dots. So we keep it simple. Is whatever you put into the body is what you're gonna get out. When it comes to the mind and the body being separated, the further the mind is away from the body, then what? The more the body has to take over and do its thing and try to survive, go in basically survival mode. It's like, I always hear like people say, well, if you have high blood pressure, you shouldn't take salt and stuff like that. But salt is like, what is salt? Look at salt for what it is. It's minerals. Not table salt, of course, but sea salt. Not refined sea salt, but just plain sea salt, Celtic sea salt or something like that. Right? It's nothing but minerals. So aren't we energy? We are energy. And your body needs these minerals, right? And look at salt. If you drink salt water, right? Some people put the Himalayan salt in water and drink it and it flush them out, right? Salt is minerals. Minerals do what? They pull water. Salt pulls water. This is why when you go to the bars and stuff, when it didn't have all this nut allergies, you'll find out they serve a lot of peanuts, salted peanuts, because the more you put that salt peanuts in your mouth, the more you want to drink. So it's good for business, right? So when you take salt in the body, same thing with the cells. The cells are energized throughout all these minerals, and they pull water, right? They pull water into the cells, keeps the body hydrated. This is why, look at nettle. So now we look at the energy of nettle, right? Nettle has a fishy smell to it. It's a high mineral plant, high mineral weed, whatever you want to call it, herb, whatever. It's energy. That's what we look at. We're looking at the energy of it. And this is why when you drink that, you make like mug infusions of that overnight. And you take one of your bottles, you put it in and you drink as you go through the day, or you drink all in the morning. It gives you so much energy because it's charging you up. The minerals that is in that plant is charging you up. And it's that salty, that salty energy that you feeling, that right? So now when you feel it, you know it. So when you take that nettle, right, it's nothing but energy, right? So we look at plants for the energy that they are. Yes, a lot of stuff is written about it, and yes, a lot of it is true, right? But when you look at it for the energy that it is, now you see in all the possibilities, because energy is something that is straight up limitless. It keeps moving. It's either energy or it's not. If it's not, it's dead. You're alive and well. So you're energy. You're moving. You have no batteries plugged in your back or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? We energy, so why not fuel the body? When I fuel my body, right, I say we need to fuel the body, not feed the body. Because what happens when we talk about feeding the body is when you feed the body, like look at when you feed cows and you feed the chickens. When you feed things, they tend to grow big, right? They feed them and they grow faster, right? You don't need to grow faster. You need to energize your body. As you energize your body, you keep going faster and longer. You ain't gotta feed the body, no, fuel the body. Because your energy, the body's energy. Energy that nobody could explain. Or nobody could understand. I say that because, once you know your energy, you're born knowing. You understand that people are born knowing. And then we have to be taught, right? We have to be taught to live in society. Talk about controlling energy. It's definitely trying, but the more it tries, the more laws had to come into play, right? And this all comes from being taught, right? Not the actual thoughts that's supposed to be flowing through you as energy and you knowing, but the ones that were sent to you, right, by energies, right? So the food that you eat, eating processed food. When I fuel my body, what happens? My body processes the food. What comes out at the end? Waste. So when your food is processed through a plant, what do you think you're eating?